Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you're having an amazing day. And so in today's video, I wanted to go over a few reasons and problems that we have seen across clients' accounts and ad campaigns that really stop them from going to the next scale and next level in their paid ads. So in other words, why your UGC and video creatives aren't profitable for your campaigns. So hopefully by the end of this video, you can take away some important lessons that you can apply to your paid campaigns so that you can further scale and unlock more opportunities. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Jackie. I run an ad creative focused agency that helps established businesses and brands create high quality and high converting UGC and video creatives in their paid campaigns to unlock more opportunities. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Because one of our focuses is really to uncover and identify inefficiencies in clients' ad accounts and ad campaigns. So we were able to really see a pattern of common issues and common problems that really cause businesses and brands to reach that next level. So I'm gonna go over them in today's video so you can use them, so you can reference them back to your process and system and what will be a solution for that. So the number one thing that we have realized is across platforms and channels, you need to have a very holistic and in-depth knowledge about each platform and how they differ from each other. So, UGC and video creators have become very popular recently, and brands and D2C businesses definitely know it's the way to scale. It's a way to outcompete your past ad performances and also outcompete your competitors. However, within UGC, there are many different types of UGCs, and especially UGCs also has many nuances when it comes to the platforms. So just give you a quick example here. On TikTok, we would like our UGCs to still have voiceovers. Even if your product doesn't really require a storytelling element to it, we still would like creators to create some sort of storytelling or some engaging background voice to really help people understand the products or the services in their ads. And the number two thing is understand culture, understand different platforms, native culture. So especially on TikTok, because trends really come and go, you have to stay on top of the trends, the trending music and the memes that are going viral currently on TikTok. And that is definitely not a small feat to do because it does require someone to constantly and to be on the platform all the time to really stay relevant. This is why, from my perspective, and in my opinion, if you don't currently occupy that in-depth knowledge about platforms, specifically TikTok, you either want to outsource the creative part or the entire ad buying and agency, or outsource ad buying and also content creation to partners or agencies that are experts at the specific platform, at the specific content creation arena, because it's going to save you a ton of time and money to testing and trying things out on your own without seeing that immediate return and benefit. Or you can hire someone internally, someone who is very great and good at making TikTok videos and has proven track record of making great and quality creative UGCs for brands or for businesses. And you can essentially ask this person to teach you and the team about TikTok and to internalize and digest knowledge so that you are equipped at becoming very good at making content yourself. So just to quickly give you an example of when you outsource content creation and media buying for TikTok, for example, to the right agency and partner, this is the kind of result that you could be getting. So if I do this lifetime, you'll be able to see, so this is the first campaign that we ever created for this client after we onboarded them recently. And these are all campaigns that they have used to run. So in terms of ROAS, and so currently we're sitting at 3.3 times ROAS for the campaign that we created. And just take a look at the past campaigns that they used to run. And none of them were even reached 2x ROAS. And also cost per acquisition, we were able to manage it to control and maintain it under $30, $30-ish, but 32 is really was the goal for this ad account. And so right now we're really overachieving what we have set forward. But take a look at the past cost per acquisition for this account. It's not profitable at all. And some of these campaigns are having ridiculous high cost per acquisitions that really just essentially stop them from trying. And they really took a pause on TikTok ads. But if they found us earlier and if we started this partnership earlier, they could have made a lot more money from TikTok ads. So this is just an example to show you having a great and performing quality agency and partner will really help you fast track to success in your paid campaigns. And number two is a lack of creative process. So when we were doing onboarding for this client, one of the questions that we asked them is, how you guys are doing content creation right now? Is there a process? Do you guys have any way to diversify your content creators and have creation on autopilot? And the answer was no. The answer was no, because they did not have a very established and systemized process to really get creators. It's really just one or two people from their internal marketing team doing content, and they will share those content with their current agency partners to help them run ads. But that is definitely not enough if they want to run ads at a profitable scale, especially in today's environment. Whether that is TikTok or Meta, you need a scalable content creation process that features different UGC creators, different influencers to give you content every week on autopilot. So to give you an example of the current content creation process and system that we are implementing in businesses, how to create consistent and high quality UGC content. So definitely you want to have a process where you can source and identify creators constantly for your brand and for your business. This is where you can either leverage SaaS tools, influencer management tools to find creators, or you can have someone who is helping you to source platform creators constantly. And then next, you want to have some sort of UGC ideation and development stage where you want to hone in and focus on creating best performing and converting video ads. And for this process that we are leveraging at our agency, we are leveraging AI to further reduce inefficiencies and improve our productivity. So AI using ChatGPT, inputting different prompts that have really helped us dramatically increase our output for content and ideas. And number three, here is where you want to have a system where you can manage the creators, communicate with the creators effectively. So I suggest you have some sort of management tools such as ClickUp or Monday.com, where you can have a database where you can track what the status of each creator for each brand. So in this way, you will have a very streamlined and straightforward dashboard and table to give you an idea of which creator is creating which content. This is the only way that you can stay organized. In the past, we used to just do this very manually, and we will be, missing some content from creators. So that wasn't really the best way to go forward. So after, after iterating this step for many, many times, we were able to finally create a very straightforward and simplified template on Notion. Actually, that's the platform that we are using currently to track creators with a project coordinator that helping us to do that. And then next, you want to start running ads on Facebook and on Meta, on TikTok, in social channels. And this is really where most of the brands and D2C businesses outsource to strictly media buying agencies. So, just want to go off a little bit tangent here is, especially 2023 and onward, I think for paid ads, if you want to run successful paid ads, you're not just looking for media buying agencies, you're actually looking for content creation agencies and partners. That kind of goes back to what I mentioned earlier in point one, which is if you don't currently have a system process really creating content at scale and consistently, you would definitely want to outsource the content creation part to a partner or agency. And that also ties back to this because media buying today is very commoditized. You're able to find a very cheap freelancer, or just even find someone internally to do media buying. This is not where you will get your competitive edge. Where you will get your competitive edge is really creative, the quality of your content. Then you will do a series of analysis and analytics to gain more insights and to help you to understand what did well and how we could further improve our results. Which then is a perfect segue into our last problem that we have identified in many businesses and D2C brands today. A lack of process to understand how to extrapolate insights from advertisements. So, this is also what we have seen from many brands is the fact that after they start to run ads and campaigns, they don't have a system process to help them understand how to further improve. It almost feels like after they run a campaign, if it's not successful, they kind of just leave it and forget it and just say, oh, this channel and this platform doesn't really work for us. That's really not the way that you want to do this because essentially, if you want to grow as an e-commerce brand, you need to crack the code to these social media channels. So here I'm going to show you how we really do this type of video analysis and how to analyze a video, whether it is doing well or not. So we have created a few different types of columns in our ad accounts to really understand different things. So here there is a funnel columns where we want to understand at what point is this ad start to become unprofitable at each step of the funnel. And here's the creative columns where we want to understand how the video is doing from the creative perspective. And here's the result columns where we strictly want to look at whether this ad is profitable or not. So here, as you can see, this is really the setup that we have made to understand how the video is doing creatively. So all the way from 2-second video views to average watch time, we break down the videos essentially into different parts at different time scale to understand which specific section is where the customer drops off the most. And then from there, we're gonna, go into the video and to really chop them up into pieces and to understand which specific section didn't really resonate with the audience. So this is what essentially we call a modular framework that we are utilizing heavily in our video content creation and analysis stage, which is you don't want to look at a video as a whole. You want to really break them out into pieces. For example, the intro is one piece, which usually it's called the hook. And the second part, if you incorporate some type of direct response elements to your videos, then it will probably be a problem and a fail solution and agitation, and then the product intro. So, all in all, you really want to approach and look at your videos from a modular perspective to break them down into different pieces so that you can understand exactly which piece didn't really resonate, how you can improve it and iterate a different version of that section. That's really a high level overview of how we do analysis. And obviously there's definitely more parts to that. So I'm happy to, do a video on how we actually do video analysis in a separate video later down the line so that you can understand and learn how exactly you can take a piece of ad that you have run and how to iterate and improve upon that. So hopefully you found this video helpful. So definitely go back to your process and take a look at the current campaign and structure that you have implemented in your team and business to realize what are some of the inefficiencies and things that you could start to improve to further scale your content and campaigns on TikTok and on Meta. So if you found this video helpful, give a like and follow for more content like this where we will break down creatives, go over UGC and TikTok marketing and paid ads in general. Catch you guys in the next video.